best thing would have been just to hang up, but I didn't.
Instead, Joe Milbauer stayed on the line thinking the woman calling was from AT&T.
They basically established a sense of urgency that I needed to do something right away or my telephone was going to be turned off.
The caller sounded legitimate. If Milbauer had a question, they had an answer ready.
If a victim questioned the call and wanted to speak to a supervisor, they would place the caller on hold and then would play AT&T background music, pass the phone off to an accomplice who would then play the role of the supervisor.
U.S. Postal inspectors say the 5 women arrested in this case told Milbauer and others they needed to immediately make a payment by credit card or lose their phone service. It was a scam. Milbauer's credit card number and personal information were stolen, and he wasn't alone. More than 200 people were duped, many of them elderly. Total amount ripped off? $670,000.
They were completely living off the victims, from paying their utility bills to their lease apartment bills. They also had purchased vehicles. They purchased all of their furniture. Everything that was in their apartment had been paid for using monies from the victims.
Citigroup fraud investigators were the first to suspect a scam. They tipped off postal inspectors who learned the suspects were using the personal information they had stolen to order new credit cards.
We followed the credit cards, and within about a 2-week period, we were able to intercept 23 fraudulent credit cards going to 2 locations.
As for Joe Milbauer, he was able to recover his losses. He says he learned a valuable lesson in the process.
I would say that, especially after this experience, my trust level of someone who reaches out to me is very low. I trust that instinct because you don't know who's on the other end of that phone if you didn't initiate the call.